Hello and welcome to TV Chat. We got a rumour about a Krypton TV show developed by David S. Goyer. We got big updates from the Save Dallas campaign, and I'll be moaning about EastEnders yet again. Before we get off and running, I want to thank everyone on Facebook who wished me a very happy birthday. I was really surprised that Samantha Mary Anderson wished me a happy birthday. That really meant a lot. Thank you, Samantha. Right, let's chat. Right, we've got a Save Dallas update. No, they haven't found a new network yet. We know that yesterday TNT gave a press release. There was a rumour over the weekend that they were reconsidering giving Dallas a fourth season. They've now said that's not happening. They're telling Dallas fans not to keep on ringing up and emailing. There's no point. And Dallas was cancelled purely through ratings. Right. Also, we heard from Cynthia Cedre, the showrunner of Dallas, who is really involved in the efforts to save Dallas. She has spoken and said she understands that it's frustrating that they're not constantly telling people what's going on. There have been a few outlets interested in picking up Dallas, but as of yet they have not found a new home for Dallas. But they're still working on it. They're still in talks, so they're still fighting. And Cynthia, most importantly, has said that they are not going down without a fight. This campaign goes on. Cynthia also is telling us to keep on and telling Warner Brothers how much we love Dallas and thank them for their efforts to try and save Dallas. So that's a great message from Cynthia Cedre, fantastic lady, and we are all behind her. Now back to TNT. Now the issue is, it wouldn't surprise me if they leaked these so-called rumours about them maybe change their minds about Dallas and then making this big statement. Let me explain something to you. TNT, since they've cancelled Dallas, have been in a public relations nightmare, and they're trying their best to salvage their network because us Dallas fans are killing them. This is my message to my fellow Dallas fans. I want to see TNT brought to their knees, because if Dallas was a load of rubbish and was cancelled, I would have accepted it. But what they've done is outrageous. And then to do this statement, no way. We carry on calling them, we keep on emailing them, as well as our other efforts of getting in touch with other networks, and keep on posting the hashtag Save Dallas on Twitter. Really important. The fight goes on, people. It's as simple as that. Their press release means nothing. Do not let their press release get you down. Do not think that Dallas hasn't got a chance of being saved. It has. The momentum is still with us, and we've still got a great chance. But we have got to believe it. I'm going to have a little moan about EastEnders now. I just read a tweet from one of the writers where he's saying how proud he is of an episode he's written where the residents all pose for a naked calendar. Well, hey, Roy of the Rover stuff, Mr. EastEnders writer. Unbelievable. Words fail me, people. Words fail me. How far has this show fallen? How desperate are the BBC, desperate to make EastEnders this poor man's Hollyoaks? I love Hollyoaks, but they're never going to do it. They can't even create one character that the audience cares about. And as you all know, I have developed my own concept for my own version of EastEnders, I believe, which would give it the surgery it desperately needs. And those of you who watch my videos, I want to run EastEnders, know what it's all about. It's all about a power struggle to run organised crime in Walford with the soapy kind of storylines as a backdrop. It's all about Chrissy Watts, who, while she's been in jail, has created this crime syndicate. And Aaron Wilmot Brown, son of James Wilmot Brown, has also got his own crime syndicate, and they're basically battling to gain power of Walford. That Chrissy Watts has got the power. The police are corrupt. She owns the police. So the ordinary people are living in fear. Also within this story, obviously there will be some kind of resistance movement trying to fight Chrissy, trying to fight Aaron Wilmot Brown. And what happens is they have this big crime battle shootout in the square where a lot of the residents die, which is a great opportunity for me as a writer to kill off the characters that I want to kill off. So it's called Black Widow. Also bringing in Chris's father, who's Jimmy Webb. I'm also bringing into the story Marcus Tandy from El Dorado, who turns out to be Chrissy Watts' brother. There's a lot more to the story. If you go to my Facebook notes, I'm Mick Meanus on Facebook, you can read the whole thing. I will be updating it because I'm getting new ideas all the time, but as you all know, I'm not happy with current EastEnders, but excited to see John Altman as Nick Cotton back. I loved that crack he did to the disabled lady yesterday. Where's Snow White? Brilliant. I know it was a bit cruel. I know it wasn't right. But if we look at this, and I feel terrible for calling her the disabled character. I don't know her name. I can't remember it. But we've had her in now for 3 or 4 months, and we don't know who her mum is. We don't know who her friends are. We don't know her backstory. She's just there. She's a token disabled character. I always hear people going on about, oh, disabled characters, gay characters, black characters, Asian characters, pink characters, yellow characters. That's not the way it should be. Your character should be about... The most important thing is to develop great characters that leap off the page, that people care about. Yes, they can be gay, they can be straight, they can be disabled, they can be black, they can be white. That's great. But your first priority is not to create a disabled character or a black character or a pink character. It should be to create a great character that people fall in love with and embrace. End of my latest EastEnders rant. And there's a massive rumour, of course, that David S. Goyer, the guy who worked with Christopher Nolan on the Dark Knight trilogy, who co-wrote with Christopher Nolan Man of Steel, is developing a Krypton TV show. Now, I've been hearing rumours about a Krypton movie for a long time. And in fact, last year Russell Crowe said he would be interested in being in a Krypton-based movie. It looks like it's not going to be a movie. It's a rumour, but it's a very strong rumour that David S. Goyer is developing a Krypton TV show, and that would really excite me, as it would excite a lot of people. What DC are doing right now with all their TV shows are brilliant, and I'm enjoying every single one of them. And if this happens, you'll hear it first from me. Big week, big build-up week. This week is the build-up to the double finale of Doctor Who Season 8. I'm so excited to find out who Missy is. I just think Michelle Gomez's performance as Missy has been amazing. Just to think she's only had like a couple of minutes kind of in episodes to show us who Missy is, but it's been brilliant. And Stephen Moffat has really done this arc, this Season 8 arc, so brilliantly. And I've really enjoyed it. And now I want to know who Missy is. What's her connection to Clara? And in all the promo pics and all the trailers, we never see Missy and Clara together. Are they the same person? That's a big rumour that a lot of people are saying now on Facebook, on Twitter. That's what we're all thinking. I don't know if it's true. But obviously, this does involve Clara big time. So we're going to find out what's happened. And of course, we haven't seen Danny Pink in any of the trailers, which is really interesting as well. So maybe there's a big twist with him, which they don't want us to know about. In fact, I'm certain of it. So part 1 of the finale is this Saturday night on BBC One and BBC One HD. And the following week, BBC One, BBC One HD for the concluding part. And who knows, it might continue through to the Christmas special. Thank you for watching. Thank you for you few people who do watch these videos. It means a lot to me. And if you're interested about my EastEnders fiction, spread the word. Let me know what you think down below. Mick Meanus on Facebook, Movies TV Mad on Twitter. We'll speak again. See you later.